Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Liminal Industries. And as you can see today, I am blowing up the Backrooms. Crikey. Only joking, of course. I would never blow up my base. However, I am going to be dismantling everything today. Because today I will be making our base. I will be kind of decorating it and making it look nice and snazzy. But to get to that, I need to first get all the blocks, which in the last episode, as you all know, I created this over here, which is the deep slate. And with this will be our main block for the base, as well as treated wood over yonder here. And also some special neon lights. I will be doing the orange neon lights. So quite a bit today. Quite a bit indeed. Though first, I need to get more iron because currently I have absolutely no iron whatsoever. So I need to go to the nether because the nether actually has a buttload of iron and I didn't even know that. In the nether, there are tons of blast furnaces, cauldrons, wind vanes, braziers, not iron wind chimes, but candles, all sorts of different things. And I need a lot of iron because I have used up all of the iron I have to try to clean up this area. So as you can see, all of these are going so well, except for the glue because I don't have that running right now. But I organized these in such a way where even though it wasted all my iron to make all of these hoppers, what I was able to do is now, once these are full, like once this is fully, like once my once my drawers are completely full, then it'll back up into here. And once this is completely full, back up into here. And once this is completely full, just keep going. And then it'll basically shut those off, which is exactly what I was wanting. So now I don't have to worry about these having drops everywhere because they fill up, which is an issue I was having before. So now that all of that's out of the way, I would like to go to the nether, get tons of iron as well as the checkered blocks, because I'm going to be using these to make tons of where is it? Tons of quartz. And I'm getting all that quartz because of electronic components. I have to use these constantly for different designs. So I figured I might as well just make a butt ton of them and put them all in storage somewhere. So I figured I can just turn on my machine, put a stack of blocks down, put a stack of whatever's next down, and basically just put a stack of all of these. So I need copper wire and nether quartz and a stack of treated wood, and just make a stack of these. So I should hopefully have enough of those for the entire future of this series. But that means I have all the copper wire I will need, but that means I need to get some quartz. So while I'm in the nether, I will be getting iron and quartz. So I will be right back after a short, it won't be short, it will be very long, mining trip. Haha, let's do it. Alrighty, so now that I have finished that mining trip, I've gotten a great amount of checker blocks and all sorts of different iron things. I also got these blocks ruby. I really don't know what they're for, but they look pretty, so I've been collecting them. But yes, I've gotten a great amount of iron. Hopefully those should last us. This should all last us until we get to the point of automating iron in chapter 4 right here, renewable iron, which that will be tons of fun. Anyways, but yeah, hopefully this should hold us over for a while at least. Let me sort all that. Now each of these I think go for 1 iron if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, I can check here. Candle holder goes for 1 iron. The blast furnaces go for 5 iron. The cauldrons go for 7 iron. And then I didn't get any of the wind veins because they're like super high up and it's annoying to get. Anyways, these things get us 3 iron. So yes, that should be good enough. Alrighty, so now that I have all of that put away and just iron in here, I still have tons of iron left over. And 21 blocks. That's from the, 30 I believe I had of blast furnace, 30 or so. So yeah, we should be good on iron for quite a while, hopefully. Which leads us to the electronic components, which means all I need to do is take a stack of these. For the stack of quartz, I need what, like that much? So let's see, if we put these in here, I just need a stack of them. Take some extra like so. Okay, I just needed a stack of those. And then all that's left should be the, what's it called? The copper wire. Which copper wire, do I get 2 per? Yeah, so I get 2 per copper sheet. So if I take half a stack of this, then that should come out to a whole stack of copper wire. Okie dokie. Now, all I need to do is turn this thing on, and I can get all of my things automated. So for that, I'm going to be setting this up where I'm going to put all of the different things here, and then I can have just a whole row of everything automating. So let me get to that real quick. Alrighty, so with this turned on, it is now pressing out all of the copper ingots into the copper sheets, and then from there I can just chuck them all up here and get the wires. So let me hop up here. With my shift, I can walk over to this. So once those are all done, I just throw them in here, get all of the wire, and then I can throw everything like this. While I'm waiting for that though, I should probably come over here and turn this into, I didn't throw it close enough. Turn this into the, oh, wait, what's happening? These are rotating the wrong way. So I'll take that, and I need to take a, where is it? I need 1 shaft here. So those are turning the wrong way, so I need to do this. There we go, now they're in the crushing form. Okay, so do that. There we go. And once those are all crushed up, then all that will be left is just setting these all here. Let me take those, put that down. Let me hop on up here. Wait. Okay. And then throw those in. Oops. And throw those in there. There we go. Here's all of our quartz needed. And then all that will be left is all of our wire needed. And then we can put it all together. So I think, does the wire go on first? Yes, the wire goes on first. So we just have to wait for that. It's almost done. And once it is, I can put them all together. Now, hopefully this should be enough electronic components for quite a while. Hopefully. But I'll need it for engineering blocks and heavy engineering blocks, and these are used in all sorts of different things. So yeah, I figured just making a stack of them should be a healthy amount for right now at least. All right, so there's all of those. Now I can put those. Oh, whoops. I need to do the picker thing. Where is that at? A deployer. That's what you're called, right? Yes. I need to do the deployer, not the smasher thing. Press, not the press. I need the deployer. That's the wrong way. The deploy. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Now wire. Now make a bunch of these incomplete electronic components, and then I just need to put the nether quartz in, and that should be everything, I believe. So I will be back once all of these are made. So these are almost done, and I think I might actually move them. I've placed these here, so that should be going faster. So I think I'm actually going to move this to right here, and then it should place faster, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, it looks like it's going faster, so place those there. And then the quartz up here. Oh yeah, that's so much faster. Okay, so then once that is all complete, I should be good to go. Sweet. Alrighty, so we are already halfway there. Wow, dang. Okay, and once those are done, then all I should have to do left is get glass, which, how do I get orange dye? I can get yellow dye fairly easily. Do I have orange tulips? No, I do not. Okay, so take these, and then I can just come put those in here somewhere. I can put those there. So 64, perfect. And I might just continue to use this later on, because I still have tons of the quartz left. So then with all of the quartz blocks left here, then I can do, I can just do, actually I might, while I'm waiting for this, or while this is on, I can probably just convert all of these into quartz. I don't think I have any other reason to keep these around, I believe. So let me just squash all of these. Alrighty, so now we have tons of black quartz and regular quartz. Now, I didn't really have any reason to make the electronic components right now. I just thought I might as well, since I was going to go into the nether anyways and get the quartz, or get the iron, so I figured I might as well grab the quartz and just make a bunch of those. So yeah, while that is, since we're all done with that, I'm actually going to turn it off because I don't want to waste fuel. So I'm going to take whatever coal coke we have left, put that back in there. Okie dokie. Now, I can get into making the orange neon lights, which we get from getting orange dye. Now, orange tulips. How do I get this? A red tulip. How do I get a red tulip? Okay. So it looks like I can't get the red tulips, but I should be able to get orange dye from... I can get red dye. Lead nuggets makes red dye. Hey, I have tons of lead. Okie dokie. So I have tons of yellow dye. You get yellow dye from the... Oh, what's it called? You get yellow dye from all of the carpet. No, the wallpaper. And then you get the red dye, it looks like, from the lead. I can make it using lead and smelter, which means I could probably do it bulk blasting. I need 64 of these, I believe, right? Oh no, I only need half a stack. So half a stack, which means I need half a stack of lead. 36 should do. So let me put most of that back. Alrighty, let me go bulk blast this, and then I can combine these and have all of the orange dye I need. And then all that's left is the glass. Perfect. Now, with all this red and yellow dye, I can get a stack of orange dye. And then I just need a stack of, let's see, sand here. And I can blast this down as well to get all the glass, and then we should be good to go. You know, I probably didn't need a full stack of orange, did I? That's fine. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, with the glass and that, then all that will be left is taking everything down and creating this whole new world, I guess. Okay, so now we can take a stack. Yeah, I didn't need anywhere near as much dye as I made. That's okay, though. That is okay. So I can take all of this orange glass, and then I need a stack of glowstone, which glowstone I get from my fermenting over here. Yeah, oh, dang. Looks like, yeah, it looks like these could use a refill. So let me do a stack of each of these. Throw that one in there, that one in there, that one in there, and that one in there. And then how much glowstone do I get from my fermenting? So spore. Alrighty, so I should only need 8 glowstone pieces to make all of these, which means I only need about half a stack of these to get half a stack of glowstone dust. So let me take out a stack of this, throw that back in, and then I just need to burn these to get the glowstone dust, and then we should be good to go from there. Perfect. Okay, so now I can take this, and with this, I can make all of the neon lights. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Okay, so now for the fun stuff. I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take 4 of these and make them into the refined, polished deep slate. And this will be my main this will be like the outline for the base. And then I will have the treated wood as the inside, which means I will likely need to make more treated wood, I believe. Yeah. Thankfully, we have lots of creosote, but I think I need to make more treated wood because I don't think I'll have enough for my base. But that's okay. So, before we even get into that, I need to first tear everything down. So, I will be back as soon as I get that done. Shouldn't hopefully take too long, but who knows? Who knows indeed. Alrighty. I will be back in just a couple of seconds for you guys. Ciao. Alrighty, now that everything has been taken out, it honestly seems really bleak in here. It seems so sad and depressing. Oh, it's a little bit sad. Hopefully we can bring some life back to this after I add in all of the details and build up the base walls and floor and all of that. I have moved everything out here, all my storage and such, just for the temporary. Hopefully everything should be fine. Unfortunately, I broke the mana pool and none of the mana was saved. So we will have to gain more mana again if we want to do more mana in the future. As well as, oh yes, the fluid tank. When I was breaking my fluid tank full of lava over there, it didn't keep any of it. So that is unfortunate. Thankfully, though, let's see, right here. Thankfully, though, the wooden barrels did keep their Create oil, so we can use some of that and also make more if need be to make all of the treated wood planks. Now, I'm only going to be using treated wood planks temporarily. Eventually, I would like to use brass casing. I think that that is a beautiful block. It has a wonderful outline. I tried that kind of design in my creative world, and I think it looks really good. So I'm hoping to try out that design once we get to that point, because right now I think that's a little ways off. Maybe? Let's see, where's brass casing? I have no idea where it's at, but I think it is, oh, right here, brass ingot. So yeah, it's a little bit off, a little bit of a ways off because I need empty blaze burners, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to get a blaze burner. So we will have to wait for that. So the treated wood will just be the temporary holding block until we get to the point of the casing. So I am looking forward to that. But now that everything's been moved and everything's been destroyed, I think it's time to start building the new base. And I have some ideas, but not a crazy amount. I'm hoping to put into use the, oh, what's it called? Iron. Yes, the Create iron window panes. These ones specifically. I think these blocks look really cool. They're also fairly easy to make, it seems. I just need to do stone cutting. Yeah. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Saw blade, yeah. But I'm hoping to put these into use because I think that they look really cool for the industrial look I'm hoping to give off. I don't know if it'll look good or not, but I guess only time will tell. It's not going to be the whole thing because that would be overkill. But it's going to go up just a few blocks and then there will be some second story stuff. So hopefully all of that will come together and look very nice. I am looking forward to it. But let's get right on into that, I guess. We'll start building and I will be back once I have most of it, if not all of it done. Hopefully all of it. But most of it done. I also need to move this guy over. I think I'm still going to have him like on the wall, but he'll be like trapped in the wall. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We will certainly see. So I will be back in uno momento. Man, it's dark in here. Holy cow. But yeah, I will be back in just a second. See you guys in a sec. Alrighty, so now I have finished the base. I've been kind of throwing everything back in here. I'm going to keep organizing this and I'll be back as soon as it is all complete. Alrighty, so I have finished up the entire base for the most part. I'm planning on adding a second layer, or a second floor, I guess, over here along this back wall. And that will help hide some kind of automated items. It'll also have this kind of same design as the house here, but it'll be this whole second floor here, and then it'll have different automated machines such as the glue, because I did finally figure out how to fix that completely. So that'll be amazing to... I'm missing a brick. Where's... I got the perfect amount. Interesting. Well, okay. Well, still, I am planning... Oh, I can't change it back to the smooth. Oh, whatever. I'll just check you out. Goodbye, farewell. Anyways, I'm gonna have a second floor here, and that should hopefully hide some automated items, but overall, the base is complete. I put the forge back in. I put all of the different items that can be smelted in here, all of the casts in here, all of the different tables and anvils. So we should be good there. And then I've moved all of the, well, most. I've moved most of the items. We still have all of this miscellaneous, but most of the items have been moved back in here. I have all of these drawers. I have my barrels. I have a little food section. Fun fact, if you move the pot, it will keep its cooked items. That's amazing. I love that. Have all of these different items, this kind of miscellaneous. Don't really have anything, doesn't really have anything important yet. And then I reinstalled these lava containers and took a couple hours taking cobblestone and filling these things up for aesthetics mostly. One day I will need to use this lava to create some... Oh, I haven't reinstalled my portal. Regardless, one day I will need to use this lava to get obsidian and reinstall my portal and then make a portal chain around the backrooms. So that will be quite fun. But with everything completed for today, I think we only have one last thing to do. If you saw in the time lapse, unfortunately, Mr... What was he called last episode? Jeffrey, I think. Jeffrey did die again. Totally not by my hand. But since he died, I will create another Jeffrey, and that will be the one that we name tag. So let me first grab everything I need. I have my pumpkin, my snow. I need a slab, and then what's left? A name tag. I forgot how to make a name tag. Name tag. Let's see. Name tag is any kind of black dye, cardboard, and string. I think I might, because I'm lazy. I learned that the way you name a potato is not with a name tag. The way you name the potato is by throwing him himself into the anvil. So we do this. Tiny potato Wobbins. There he is. Tiny potato Wobbins. And then I'm going to take this and name this. Drumroll, please. Gerald. There he is. Gerald from the comment Armin. Armin Russ. Yes, Armin Russ. I did think that name was funny. So that's the one that I decided to go with. Right now I do that. Oop. I'm going to place this on top and then do that. There we go. And here is Gerald. You can't really see his name tag, but there he is. Gerald, our pumpkin. I need to actually remove the pumpkin part. Forgot to do that bit. Where do I have shears? Do I have shears in my backpack? I do not. I forgot to place down wobbins. But, oh, wait. We can't miss the opportunity. If this steel rod is, here, I might as well. I still think that's the best thing ever. Okay, Mr. Wobbins. There we go. Tiny Potato Wobbins. Now he has his name. So I'll put that back and that back. Now, and his face is back to normal because October is over. Fun. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, yes. Shears. I need to grab shears. Alrighty, Gerald. Now you are Derpy Gerald. Hello, Derpy Gerald. How are you doing today? Now, it should work just like before, where I can still mine that snow, thankfully. So here is Gerald. He is beautiful. A beautiful snowman indeed. Alrighty. Let me put this away real quick, and then I will see what's next. It can go in there. That's fine. So can the shears. That's fine. That's okay. Now, with this new design, I am going to have to, or this new layout, I guess, I'm going to have to find out where I'm going to do different things. I have it set up where I should be able to just automate on top, but we will see kind of how I'm going to reorganize everything to where we have it all set up again. But yeah, this is it. This is the new base. I hope it's to your liking, everyone. I like the design a little bit. I prefer the brass casing, but that's gonna take a little bit. We're gonna get there one day. But for now, this is the base. And the windows, the iron windows, I think they're glorious. I love them so much. Oh, they're so fun. But yeah, that's that. Actually, wait. I might change the roof. Time will tell. Time will tell. I might change the roof. But yeah, this is the base for now on, and I love it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I am looking forward to see just what will happen next. Speaking of next, I'm planning next episode to progress through quests because boy, has it been a while since we've done quests. Last episode, we were automating all sorts of things. This episode, I've been dismantling and rebuilding the base. So, yes, hopefully, next episode, we can kind of get through this chapter. Maybe that might be a pretty big leap, perchance, but perfectly looped time. With time in a bottle, you can accelerate single blocks using the amount of time you have. Ooh, that's cool. But yeah, next episode, hopefully I can not automate, but complete a majority, if not all, of the quests in Chapter 3. And with Chapter 3 done, then we can finally get on to Chapter 4. And with Chapter 4, the Alchemy Catalyst, and blaze burners, and infinite zinc, iron, and copper. Now, with the copper and the zinc, that's actually how we make. Yeah, that's how we make brass. So if I can get an infinite amount of zinc and an infinite amount of copper, getting the brass casings actually won't be too difficult. Because for a brass casing, all you need is the brass and some fiberboard, which you get from sawdust. Now, sawdust, of course, comes from different mods. I think the one that you're supposed to use is the immersive engineering sawmill. Yeah, because this is kind of what it's pushing for in all of this refinery, industrial fermenter. So, yes, all of these are kind of pushing towards getting a fiberboard right here. From the refinery or the industrial fiberboard. Fiberboard can be made using the refinery and the fermenter. It is base components for brass. Oh, the fermenter. I haven't seen that one yet. Sawmill. Pulverizer, sawmill, pulverizer. Huh. Interesting. Well, we will get into that eventually. But for today, that will be all. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I did. Hopefully you enjoyed the time lapses. It's my first ever time doing a time lapse, so hopefully those were somewhat decent. I haven't made them yet, but I'm about to, and hopefully they are decent. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It took quite a while to actually do everything. But yes, I am looking forward to next episode and moving on with this chapter because we've been here for a little while. So yes, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye bye.